This would be another example of getting an empirical formula and also a molecular formula from percent composition. Again, my students, this would be number 24A in your notes, 24A in your notes. So this is called succinic acid. It's a compound made out of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, but we don't know the ratio. Well, maybe it's 1 to 2 to 1 or 1 to 2. We need to figure out the ratio. So as before, pretend like you have 100 grams of this compound. That means you'd have 40.68 grams of carbon. So we'll change this into grams. 5.08 grams of hydrogen. And this many grams of oxygen. Convert those into moles, each one into moles. So for carbon, 12 grams of carbon is a mole of carbon. So 40.68 divided by 12 gives us 3.39 moles of carbon. Hydrogen's easy. Every gram is a mole. So 5.08 grams is 5.08 moles. And then 54.24 grams of oxygen and 16 grams of oxygen is a mole of oxygen, which gives us 3.39 moles of oxygen. So we know that carbon and oxygen are going to be in the same ratio. We need to divide them all by the smallest to get a whole number ratio of each element to itself. So divide by 3.39, divide by 3.39, divide by 3.39. When we do that, we end up with a 1 for carbon, 1.5 for hydrogen, and 1 for oxygen. So it's a 1 to 1.5 to 1. But we still can't write the formula like that. We can't go C, 1, H, 1.5, O1. So we need those to be whole numbers. Well, if I double that, it turns into 3. So I'm going to double everything, multiply all of them by 2. That means this becomes a 2, this becomes a 3, and that becomes a 2. So this is a 2 to 3 to 2 ratio. 3.39 to 5.08, 3.39 is the same thing as 2 to 3 to 2. So our empirical formula, most reduced formula, is C2H3O2. That is our empirical. That does not mean that is the molecular or the real formula. But it tells you in the problem that the molar mass of the real compound is 118 grams per mole. Well, the empirical will either be, you either have to double or triple or quadruple the empirical typically to get to the molecular. So if we add up what this is for a molar mass, so 2 carbons is 24 grams, plus 3 hydrogens is 3 grams, plus 2 oxygens would be 16 times 2 would be 32. If we add those up, it's 59 grams, which is exactly half of that. So the molecular formula would be this doubled to get to 118, because 59 doubled gives us 118. So our molecular formula would be C4H6O4. That is the real formula of this compound. Empirical, most reduced, molecular, the actual formula, which has to add up. If we'd add up 4 carbons plus 6 hydrogens plus 4 oxygens, we'd get to 118. Have a great day. Last time you have to watch me in a while, hopefully.